Alright, guys, and welcome back. I don't know if you've noticed, we're doing something different this time. That's right, this is Mega Man 1, the original Mega Man. Let's start. I like Mega Man. A lot. I've been meaning to get more into Mega Man, as much as I can. Only problem is, obviously, it's a bit hard. There's a lot of games. And I don't know if you know, maybe you probably do if you ever played this game, but they're tough as nails. They're so hard. But, I'll give it a shot. I don't know the optimum order for doing this, but I'll give it my go. So, I guess let's start. I'm gonna go with Cutman. Alright, guys. Let's see if I can take him down. I have played some of Mega Man 1 before. I'm not completely dead and alone, which isn't a bad thing. And I obviously played Mega Man before. There's some Mega Man games I've obviously played, never beaten. Like Mega Man 2, played a decent amount of course, what do you expect? That's the well-known one. Never beaten it though, it's just too hard. But yeah, for this stage, I have played the stage. One of the few ones I've done. I'm sorry. Jeez. You can tell I'm not exactly great at this. It can't be that bad. But I mean, I'm also not a terrible platformer. It's funny, I saw the guy doing the fastest time for this, and it was incredible. I mean, it really was fascinating. But for me, I never mentioned this, but my secret love of platformers. I wasn't always like this. But all of a sudden, I got super into platformers. And ever since then, I've been hooked. Problem is, I'm not very good. I mean, they're fun. Obviously, they're fun. I mean, so far I'm not doing too bad. I mean, it's hard to commentate over Mega Man, but I don't know. I mean, some of the best platformers coming out, I played some games like I Want to Be the Guy, obviously influenced by Mega Man. Never beaten it. What the hell, bro? But, I mean, even modern platformers like Celeste. Such a good game, I love Celeste. Actually really good at Celeste. Obviously with the modern controls. This one, fixed jump distance, everything of alike. Funny. As much as I love this, my traditional games as a kid were never platformers. And 3D platforming is terrible. I don't have any depth perception, or I do now, but I didn't have any depth perception as a kid. I had a surgery, fixed that, and only recently I've known that I didn't have it, and I was like, god damn it. I was so bad at sports. I mean, I like video games, but still, I was so bad at sports I never realized I just couldn't see where it was in 3D space. I was like, oh come on, really? Was that it? But I mean, it's not too bad. But obviously with 3D platforming games, I love a lot. I'm just terrible because I can't see where it is. Damn. Okay, I'm not doing too bad. But I mean, yeah, it's interesting. But obviously, I always loved Zelda. I don't know if you know my username. I'm sure you do. If you don't, then what have you been doing? But it's literally has Link in the name. My first video game ever was Ocarina of Time, which is weird. You'd think it wouldn't be an N64 game, but it was, surprisingly. Nope. I love the N64. I was always found it interesting that there wasn't even a single 2D game. Or I'm sure there might have been one, maybe I'm not thinking of it. But it was almost strictly 3D for everything. I don't know why I find that interesting, but shit. Because surely, I mean, they have obviously plenty of systems, modern day systems that have 2D and 3D games. Why couldn't the N64 do the same? Obviously, we're trying to show off the capability of the new technology, I understand that. But still, I always wondered, there could have been some, I mean, I guess some things count, does Yoshi Story count? I don't know if it does or not, but I don't know. Aw, come on. Back here? I mean, I guess it's not terrible. Oh, come on, you put me there. That's not even nice. That was worth it. You know what? That was worth it. Thank you. Wow, I completely lost my train of thought. No, but... Oh yeah, that's right. N64 games. Gotta love them. Ocarina of Time was the first game. Played a lot. Obviously, Super Mario 64 I played. Mario Kart 64. Banjo. I remember Banjo-Tooie a lot more than Banjo-Kazooie, but I did play both. I know that. I love Banjo-Kazooie. But for some reason, Banjo-Tooie stuck in my mind. My head. With, like, Witchy World, you know. The big... What is it? Mr. Patch or whatever. I remember that so clearly. And even playing, like, you know, shooting on the people. Playing, I guess, the multiplayer in Banjo-Kazooie with shooting each other with eggs. Very fun. Well, I think that it was in the game. Maybe I'm imagining things. But, delightful. I loved it. I mean, I guess I wasn't very good at Banjo-Kazooie specifically. But I truly love the N64. It's always been a dream console of mine. I don't know. There's a lot of good consoles. Funnily enough, you think I would have played the GameCube more. I believe I even owned one, but my dad sold it. Which sucks, because I would have loved it. There were so many good games. Actually, that's not true. I played a lot of GameCube games. So that is kind of a... Butternut squash. That is kind of a bold-faced... That's not bold-faced lie, because I wasn't trying to lie. But, I mean, I did play a hell of a lot of GameCube games. You know, you got Smash, you got, The Simpsons Hit and Run, you know, you got, Kirby's Air Ride. What a classic. I love Kirby's Air Ride. It's terrible at it, but it's so much fun. I'm always thinking about all sorts of games at all times. I was thinking earlier about one of the best systems, what it could be. I started to realize more and more about the Game Boy Advance and how good it was. The quality level games it had on it, truly. I mean, it's so impressive. Game Boy Advance games are so good. I didn't even think about it, but they're... I mean, I'm sure some of the Game Boy Advance games, if they were on a home console, would easily outrank NES and SNES just towards quality. Which, I mean, obviously it's a newer system. But I always forget how good it was. I think I probably do like handheld consoles more than home consoles. Which is odd, because I'm a young guy, I have time to sit down and do it, but I don't think it's become a thing with me now. Which I guess isn't a bad thing, because, I mean, handheld consoles are great. But it's interesting, because I was thinking a lot, I don't know why. I really do love the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy in general. Because there's some really quality content games on there. Perfect. Just gonna jump over you, dude. Oh, this freaked me out because it's not just a single path. Funny, I don't know why I know this stage reasonably well. I don't know any of the other stages. Come on. There you go. Let's see how I do. But yeah, for some reason I do know Crashman decently well. That's exciting. Oh, you're gonna clap your hands at me? Shit. Sorry about that language. Dang. Okay, let's do this. Come on. I know I can do it. There you go. I am doing this, guys. You're not gonna see me replay this again. I think I figured I would take this just, boss by boss, level by level. I think that's the best way to organize this one, isn't it? Come on, man. Okay, I almost had him. There you go. Let's see. Alright, guys. Cutman defeated. 23,000 points. Fantastic. Alright. Cutman's done. That's 1 out of 6. I'll see you guys next time where I will fight... let's go with Gutsman. Alright. See you then. Goodbye.